Welcome, brave souls, to another chilling episode of 101 Ghost Stories. I'm Greg, your guide into the shadowy realms of the supernatural. Tonight, we're embarking on a spectral journey through the haunted halls of America's most infamous hotels. Whether you're a thrill seeker or just someone who loves a good ghost story, you're in for a treat, or perhaps a fright. Before we dive in, a heartfelt thank you to our subscribers for your continued support. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-tingling tales. And at the end of this video, share your experiences. Have you stayed in any of these haunted hotels? Or perhaps you live nearby? Let's get started. Haunted Hotel Number 8, the Queen Mary Hotel, Long Beach, California. Our first stop is not just a hotel, it's a ship. Docked in Long Beach, California, the Queen Mary is a retired luxury ocean liner turned floating hotel. But this grand vessel carries more than just memories of opulent voyages. It's said to harbor restless spirits. Once dubbed the Gray Ghost during its service in World War II, the Queen Mary has been the site of numerous deaths, from tragic accidents to mysterious drownings. Visitors have reported hearing ghostly footsteps echoing down the corridors and disembodied voices calling out in the dead of night. The engine room is a particular hotspot for paranormal activity. There, the ghost of a young sailor who tragically died while repairing a door is said to linger. Guests have described feeling an icy chill and even glimpsing his apparition. And then there's the lady in white. She's often seen gliding through the first-class lounge, her ethereal figure dressed in a flowing white gown. Some say she's a bride who never made it to her wedding. Would you dare to spend a night aboard the Queen Mary? Haunted Hotel Number 7, the Stanley Hotel, Estes Park, Colorado. Next, we travel to the picturesque town of Estes Park, Colorado, to visit the Stanley Hotel, an establishment that needs no introduction for fans of Stephen King. This grand hotel was the inspiration for The Shining, and its reputation for paranormal activity is well earned. Room 217 is infamous for its ghostly happenings. Guests have reported items mysteriously unpacking themselves, lights flickering, and even the feeling of a gentle touch while they sleep. Many believe these occurrences are the work of Elizabeth Wilson, a former housekeeper who worked at the hotel in the early 1900s. But it's not just one room. Phantom children are often heard giggling and running through the halls, even when no children are staying at the hotel. The piano in the ballroom has been known to play itself, as if the ghosts of past parties are still celebrating. The Stanley Hotel's majestic exterior hides a darker, spectral side. Would you check in, knowing you might check out with more than a story? Haunted Hotel Number 6, the Crescent Hotel and Spa, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Our next destination takes us to the charming town of Eureka Springs, Arkansas, home to what is often called America's most haunted hotel, the Crescent Hotel and Spa. Perched atop a hill with a breathtaking view of the Ozarks, this grand Victorian structure has a history as twisted as the spirits said to haunt it. The Crescent Hotel began as a luxurious resort in 1886, but struggled to maintain its opulence. In 1937, it took on a far darker role when it became a hospital under the ownership of Norman Baker, a man who falsely claimed to be a doctor. Baker touted miraculous cancer cures, but in truth, his methods were anything but miraculous. Many patients died under his care, and the hospital became a place of despair rather than healing. Today, the spirits of those who suffered here are said to linger. Room 218 is particularly notorious. Guests have reported seeing the ghost of Michael, a stonemason who fell to his death during the hotel's construction. Michael is a mischievous spirit. He's known for slamming doors, flickering lights, and even appearing at the foot of guests' beds. The basement, once Baker's morgue, is another hotspot of paranormal activity. Visitors have reported feeling icy hands brush against them and hearing whispers echo through the dark, damp space. Some even claim to have seen shadowy figures darting between the walls. A trip to the Crescent Hotel is as much about history as it is about hauntings. Its elegant facade hides a chilling past, and its ghostly residents ensure no visitor leaves without a story to tell. Haunted Hotel Number 5, Omni Parker House, Boston, Massachusetts. From the rolling hills of Arkansas, we now travel to the heart of Boston, Massachusetts, where the Omni Parker House stands as a beacon of luxury and history. But beneath its elegant chandeliers and polished floors lies a legacy of hauntings that date back centuries. Built in 1855, the Parker House is one of the oldest continuously operating hotels in the United States. Its history is steeped in mystery, from famous literary gatherings to unexplained deaths. One of the most prominent ghostly residents is Harvey Parker himself, the hotel's founder. Guests and staff alike have reported seeing a man matching his description wandering the halls, checking on guests as he did in life. But Mr. Parker is far from the only spirit to call this hotel home. One of the most chilling tales involves the elevators. Numerous visitors have recounted the unsettling experience of the elevators stopping on the third floor unprompted, often accompanied by the sound of ghostly whispers. Room 303 has its own dark reputation. It's said that in the early 1900s, a man took his own life in this room, and ever since, guests have reported waking to the sensation of being watched or hearing phantom laughter echoing from the walls. The hotel's connection to history only deepens the intrigue. Charles Dickens once stayed here during his American tours, and it's said his spirit occasionally lingers in the hallways, perhaps reminiscing about his time in Boston. The Omni Parker House offers more than just fine dining and luxurious accommodations. It provides an encounter with the past that is as unnerving as it is unforgettable. Would you dare to spend a night under its roof? Haunted Hotel Number 4, the Minger Hotel, San Antonio, Texas. Our journey now takes us deep into the heart of Texas, to San Antonio, where the historic Minger Hotel stands as one of the state's most haunted landmarks. Built in 1859, this opulent hotel is located just steps away from the Alamo, and its proximity to such a historic site may have influenced its reputation as a hot spot for paranormal activity. The Minger Hotel has hosted many notable figures over the years, including Theodore Roosevelt, who famously recruited his Rough Riders in the hotel's bar. But it is the less celebrated guests who have made their presence known long after their stay. One of the most famous spirits is Sally White, a chambermaid who was tragically murdered by her husband in the late 1800s. Guests often report seeing a woman in a long gray skirt and white blouse walking the hallways, her ghostly presence accompanied by the faint scent of lavender. Sally is said to continue her housekeeping duties in the afterlife, with sightings of her carrying towels or cleaning supplies. The King Ranch Suite is another area of the hotel known for unexplainable occurrences. Visitors have reported hearing phantom voices, objects moving on their own, and a general feeling of being watched. The Minger's Bar, which retains its 19th century charm, is also a focal point of ghostly activity. Patrons have shared stories of glasses sliding across the bar and a shadowy figure lingering near the back corner. With its rich history and countless ghost stories, the Minger Hotel seamlessly blends the allure of the Old West with the spine-chilling whispers of the supernatural. Would you check in for a night and risk encountering one of its many restless spirits? Haunted Hotel Number 3, the Driscoll Hotel, Austin, Texas. Our next stop is another Texas treasure, the Driscoll Hotel, located in the vibrant city of Austin. Built in 1886 by cattle Baron Jesse Driscoll, this luxurious hotel is a testament to the grandeur of the Gilded Age. But its beauty conceals a darker side, one filled with tragedy and hauntings. Perhaps the most famous ghost at the Driscoll is Jesse Driscoll himself, a larger-than-life figure in his day. He was forced to sell the hotel just 2 years after its opening due to financial troubles. His spirit is said to roam the building, especially near the grand staircase, where the scent of his signature cigar smoke often lingers. The hotel is also home to the tragic tale of Samantha Houston, the young daughter of a U.S. senator. According to legend, Samantha fell to her death down the grand staircase while chasing a ball in the late 1800s. Guests have reported hearing the laughter of a child echoing through the halls and seeing a little girl's apparition playing on the staircase. Room 525 is another hotspot of paranormal activity. Known as the suicide room, it's said that two brides took their own lives in this room decades apart. Guests staying in room 525 have reported hearing unexplained crying, feeling sudden cold drafts, and witnessing lights flickering on and off. The Driscoll's opulent decor and historic charm make it one of Austin's premier destinations, but its spectral inhabitants ensure that it's also one of the city's most chilling experiences. What secrets might you uncover during a stay at this haunted hotel? Haunted Hotel Number 2, Hotel del Coronado, Coronado, California. Our journey now takes us to sunny California, to the iconic Hotel del Coronado. Located on Coronado Island, just across the bay from San Diego, this Victorian-style resort is as breathtaking as it is infamous. Opened in 1888, the Hotel del, as it's affectionately called, has been the backdrop for luxury vacations, Hollywood films, and one of the most enduring ghost stories in American history. The most famous spirit at the Hotel del Coronado is that of Kate Morgan, a young woman who checked into the hotel under mysterious circumstances in 1892. Just a few days later, she was found dead on the hotel's staircase leading to the beach. A gunshot wound her head. Officially ruled a suicide, the case has remained shrouded in mystery, with some believing Kate was murdered. Kate's room, Room 3327, is the epicenter of paranormal activity. Guests who stay there report flickering lights, inexplicable drafts, and objects moving on their own. Some even claim to have seen Kate's reflection in the mirror or her apparition walking along the hallway outside the room. But Kate isn't the only ghost said to haunt the Hotel del Coronado. Visitors have reported seeing shadowy figures near the grand ballroom and on the beach at night. The hotel's crown chandelier is another focal point of spooky activity, occasionally swinging or flickering as if responding to unseen forces. Despite these eerie encounters, the Hotel del remains one of California's most beloved landmarks, a place where beauty and mystery intertwine. But remember, if you decide to book a stay, you might not be the only guest in your room. Haunted Hotel Number 1, the Myrtles Plantation, Street, Francisville, Louisiana. Our final destination takes us deep into the heart of Louisiana, to the Myrtles Plantation, often referred to as one of the most haunted homes in America. Built in 1796, this former antebellum plantation is surrounded by towering oak trees draped in Spanish moss, an eerie sight even in daylight. The Myrtles is steeped in legends of murder, betrayal, and restless spirits. One of its most famous ghostly residents is Chloe, an enslaved woman who, according to lore, baked a poisoned birthday cake in an act of revenge against her owner's family. The poison killed 2 of the plantation owner's daughters, and Chloe herself was hanged for her crime. Her spirit is said to haunt the plantation, often appearing in photographs taken by visitors. Another chilling story involves the ghost of William Winter, a former owner who was shot on the porch. Legend has it that after being shot, Winter staggered inside and climbed the stairs, only to die on the 17th step. Guests and staff have reported hearing his dying footsteps echoing throughout the house. The plantation is also famous for its haunted mirror, believed to contain the spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her children, who were poisoned by Chloe. Visitors claim to see handprints, faces, and strange streaks that can't be cleaned from the glass. Today, the Myrtles operates as a bed and breakfast, offering brave guests the chance to stay overnight. But be warned, those who dare to stay often leave with chilling tales of their own. The Myrtles Plantation is not just a house. It's a portal to another world where the past refuses to rest. And there you have it, brave listeners. 8 of the most haunted hotels in the United States, each with its own chilling tales and restless spirits. From the spectral echoes of the Queen Mary to the tragic hauntings of the Myrtles Plantation, these places remind us that the line between the living and the dead is far thinner than we may think. If these stories have sent shivers down your spine or sparked your curiosity, we invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you visited any of these haunted hotels? Do you live near them? Or do you have your own eerie encounters to share? We'd love to hear your experiences. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow thrill seekers, and subscribe to our channel, 101 Ghost Stories, for more bone-chilling tales from the shadows. Your support helps us continue to explore the world's most mysterious and haunted locations. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and remember, when the night grows quiet and the shadows seem to move, the spirits may be closer than you think. Sleep well if you can.